Let's stop pretending. Taoism is not gentle. It's not a spa for your ego. It's not a weekend retreat with incense and soft music. Taoism is reality in its rawest, sharpest, most unflinching form. It will cut you open if you cling to comfort. It will laugh at your plans. It will crush your illusions. The Tao, the way, is the eternal river, unstoppable, formless, merciless. It flows where it wants. It does not consult you. It does not pause for your fear. You are a drop in that river, and the river doesn't care. It carries storms, floods cities, wears down mountains. And you, fragile, arrogant, thinking you matter, are nothing. Taoism does not negotiate with nothing. Laozi said, "The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao." Let that sink in. Every label you cling to, every definition, every comforting story you tell yourself about who you are, is a lie. The moment you believe you understand, you die. Taoism is the truth you cannot capture. It is relentless motion, infinite, impossible to pin down. And yet, it is everything. Wu Wei. Effortless action. Do not mistake it for passivity. Do not mistake it for laziness. Wu Wei is ferocity disguised as ease. It is moving in perfect alignment with the flow, striking when necessary, disappearing when necessary, achieving without force. The fool thinks it is soft. The wise know it is merciless. It demands surrender. Total surrender. To resist it is suffering. To deny it is annihilation. History is filled with people who resisted the Tao. The Qin emperors, drowning in their arrogance, building walls against inevitability, crumbling in dust and fire. The generals who thought strategy could bend destiny, obliterated by storms, famine, or treachery. The scholar who dreams of immortality, blinded by ego, swallowed by time. Taoism doesn't care about ambition. It doesn't care about talent. It only cares about alignment. This is where Taoism becomes brutal in practice. To follow the way, you must strip yourself of pretense. Cut your illusions of control. Cut your dependence on outcomes. Cut your desire to impress. Cut the mask of civility that hides the raw truth of your being. Only then can you move with the current instead of against it. Only then can you act without hesitation, without flinching. And yet, Taoism is not about passivity. It is not surrender for the sake of weakness. The river moves with incredible force. Mountains yield under centuries of its pressure. Taoism teaches you to become that force. Not by brute strength, but by total alignment. You do not push. You flow. You do not resist. You become unstoppable. Let's talk about life. Life will betray you. Life will crush you. Life will betray every expectation you hold. Parents, governments, society, friends, none of them will save you. Taoism doesn't offer safety. It offers clarity. It offers understanding. It offers survival. Not comfort. Not consolation. The paradox of Taoism is this: strength is softness. Control is surrender. Power is absence. Clarity is emptiness. You cannot fight the current. You cannot demand obedience from the river. You cannot force the mountain to move. Only by surrendering to the way, only by embracing the relentless truth of existence, do you gain power. Here's the bitter edge: most people never see it. Most people cling. They cling to status, to pride, to fleeting comforts. They resist the inevitable. They fight the river and die broken. Taoism does not care. And that is its beauty. Brutal, merciless, true. Death is Tao. Life is Tao. Failure is Tao. Success is Tao. The Tao glorifies nothing. It destroys nothing. It simply is. To understand Taoism is to understand this: nothing in your life is permanent, nothing is controllable, nothing exists to validate your ego. Everything is a current to navigate. And navigating it, without resistance, without illusions, that is mastery. Consider nature. The wind bends trees yet does not break. The river erodes stone yet never tires. The mountains rise and fall over millennia, indifferent. Taoism observes all of this and teaches: be like the river. Be like the wind. Not because they are gentle, but because they are unstoppable. Not because they are kind, but because they are inevitable. The Tao is merciless. Life is merciless. And Taoism is the only lens that sees clearly. The Tao does not comfort. It does not whisper. It roars. And to hear it, you must strip yourself bare. Not emotionally. Not psychologically. Existentially. You must confront your own nothingness. Your own fragility. Your own insignificance. Only then can you move like the storm, like the current, like the wind. Do you want to follow the way? Then prepare. Prepare for relentless truth. Prepare for exposure. Prepare for solitude. Prepare for clarity that cuts deeper than any sword. Prepare for life as it is, not as you wish it to be. There are no shortcuts. There are no guarantees. There is only the way. And here is the secret that kills the weak and frees the strong: the way is simple. Brutally simple. Flow with reality. Act with total alignment. Strike when necessary. Yield when necessary. Claim nothing. Expect nothing. Desire nothing. Ego is the enemy. Pride is the trap. Resistance is the death sentence. History shows it. Humanity ignores it. Civilization resists it. But the Tao endures. The river flows. The mountains stand. And the wind blows. Unseen. Unstoppable. Merciless. Perfect. This is not soft motivation. This is not a gentle path. This is a razor-sharp truth you must face every day. Taoism does not comfort. Taoism liberates. But liberation demands surrender, discipline, and courage beyond ego. You will fail. You will fall. You will break. Taoism doesn't care. And that is the point. Only those who surrender fully, move with precision, and vanish into the current, those are the ones who become unstoppable. Not because they fight. Not because they conquer. But because they are nothing, yet everything. Because they flow, yet strike. Because they align yet are free. The way is relentless. The way is ruthless. And if you are ready to stop pretending, stop resisting, stop lying to yourself, then, only then, can you walk it. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. Act without striving. Accomplish without claiming. Flow without pause. Follow the way or break against it. There is no middle ground. There is no comfort. There is no reward for the ego. There is only the river. Only the wind. Only the mountain. Only the way. And you, fragile, arrogant, fleeting, will either move with it or be crushed. This is Taoism. Raw. Brutal. Unflinching. Merciless. And now, the question is, will you flow or break?